How has the Domus Aurea been preserved? If you're curious about how the ancient Roman palace, the Domus Aurea, has been preserved over the centuries, you're in for a fascinating story. Let's explore the efforts and challenges involved in keeping this historical treasure intact. The Domus Aurea, built by Emperor Nero, is a marvel of ancient Roman architecture, but its preservation has been a long and complex process. One of the key factors in its preservation is its accidental burial. When the palace was discovered in the 15th century, it was largely underground, which helped protect the frescoes and stuccoed ceilings from air and light. This buried state kept the paintings remarkably well preserved, almost like they were frozen in time. In recent years, a massive reclamation program by the Archaeological Superintendency of Rome has been underway. This program involves clearing underground spaces, addressing conservation issues, and ensuring public access. Archaeologists are meticulously removing salts, mineral deposits, fungal growths, and pollutants that were damaging the wall paintings. They are also working to reattach the topmost painted layers of the frescoes to the underlying surfaces from which they had separated. To manage the weight of the park above the Domus Aurea, which increases significantly during rain, the archaeologists have had to map and remove trees causing the most damage. They are documenting every step of the excavation process to ensure that the palace's frescoed walls, which have stood for centuries, are not destroyed. The plan includes creating a new garden at a higher level, with a subsurface infrastructure to seal off the underground architecture from moisture and regulate temperature and humidity. The discovery of workshops and materials used in the palace's construction has also provided valuable insights. For example, archaeologists found jars used for preparing lime and preserving color pigments, including an exceptionally large ingot of Egyptian blue. This pigment, produced through a high-temperature firing process, was a key component in the palace's decorations. The structural integrity of the Domus Aurea is another critical aspect of its preservation. The palace features innovative Roman architectural techniques, such as the use of concrete to support broad open spaces like the octagonal room. This room, with its dome and oculus, is a prime example of Roman engineering. However, the weight of the earth and structures above it poses a significant threat. To mitigate this, efforts are focused on reducing the weight of the park and ensuring that the roots of trees do not further weaken the ceilings. Today, the Domus Aurea is managed by the Colosseum Archaeological Park, which is working to conserve the archaeological remains. Scientific excavations began in earnest in the late 20th century, and the site officially opened to visitors in 1999. Ongoing work includes uncovering more rooms and ensuring the long-term stability of the structure. Despite the challenges, these efforts have helped preserve this ancient wonder for future generations to appreciate. In summary, the preservation of the Domus Aurea is a multifaceted effort involving careful excavation, conservation of materials, and managing the environmental impact on the structure. These ongoing efforts ensure that this piece of Roman history remains intact and accessible.